All right, y'all, welcome back to Lakers Land, and our boy Craig Carton called out LeBron James yet again, this time for being a lousy teammate. This one was kind of interesting to me. Let's take a listen to what Craig Carton had to say about LeBron, and then we'll get back to my thoughts.
LeBron James is a lousy teammate. LeBron James did not travel to Minnesota to watch the Lakers without him and Luka, beat the Timberwolves. But he had no problem driving down, I don't know what the highway is in LA, the 405 or something like that, and making sure that he was at a major LA sports moment. Because remember when we showed you the video yesterday of Sandy Koufax getting screwed with his seat assignment behind Prince Harry and Meghan Markle?
Yeah.
And, all the celebs are out there, and Sydney Sweeney's rocking the Dodger gear. Well, LeBron James had no problem going to the Dodger game the night before because he's Big Show Bob. If there's a big event in LA, he wants to be there. Now, he's not a Dodgers fan. We know that for a fact because he's the same guy that was rocking a Yankee cap a number of years ago. Same guy when the Indians were making a run and they hit a big home run in a postseason game, was flexing on screen because he was an Indians fan. And now apparently he's a Dodgers fan. Like, he has less credibility in his fandom than I do. And I'm the biggest Yankee fraud there is. Like, I was never a Yankee fan until 2009. But LeBron's a fan of whatever team's winning, it appears, right? Mm-hmm. But the notion that what Charles Barkley said last night is something I've been saying. He doesn't have sciatica. He could play right now. He's choosing not to play. And according to the book by Weissman that's come out, the reason LeBron James, according to a lot of people with inside information and just my belief, is not playing basketball right now is because his feelings are hurt.
And I'm going to say this even as a LeBron fan, I can't defend this too much if it's true, because if he skipped the game last night, and I don't remember seeing him, but showed up at the World Series, that is definitely a bad look. We was just watching in the playback room with our watch party the other night, and I didn't see LeBron James at first, and we was kind of speaking on that. To me, James is the face of the Lakers. Even if you're hurt, being with your guys matter. It sends a message, But I'm going to be honest with y'all, and I know y'all going to be mad, but with that being said, I promise you, for every bad thing people can say about LeBron James as a teammate, former teammates included, you can find two positive things or two teammates that's going to, say something good about LeBron James to balance it out. On the basketball court, there has been few in the last 20 years that make teammates better as LeBron James does. I mean, you think about his passing, his basketball IQ, the unselfishness. That's really what builds chemistry at the end of the day. LeBron has constantly adapt. If he needs to score, he score. If he needs to facilitate, he's going to create for the offense. Like, I think LeBron James plays to win just as much as people feel like he does a lot of stat padding. And then off the basketball court, just look at the history. He's one of the best leaders in the league, like from team dinners, mentorship, keeping guys connected. Like, LeBron James have always built that brotherhood resume. That term and phrase have carried LeBron James over the past, 20-something years. So Craig got a point. The optics are bad if we're talking about last night specifically. But overall, saying that LeBron James is a lousy teammate, I just think you're really chasing it, bro. Like, LeBron's resume as a teammate speaks for itself. Is James demanding? Hell yeah. But that's the part of greatness. You don't lead teams to 4 championships, 3 franchises being a lousy teammate. I mean, that's just, it is what it is. So right here, I think 2 things can be true. LeBron not showing up last night for whatever reason, but showed up for the World Series, according to how Craig was saying, that is definitely a bad look. But LeBron don't have no history of doing no goofy stuff like this. So I don't know, but it doesn't, again, this is just another, situation and scenario where I'm like, the F the Lakers tour starring LeBron James is in full effect. Every time you turn around, LeBron is just seems like he's on this rebellious situation. I don't know if it's what the media is spinning or, if it's what we're just looking at in front of our eyes. This is Lakers Land. I'm Seven Mitchell. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Craig Carton calling out LeBron James for not showing up last night for his Lakers as they beat Minnesota. That game won by Austin Reeves. What's up, guys, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button for us so we can get this content in the algorithm. And also, please be sure to subscribe to the Lakers Land YouTube channel if you're new. And you can also purchase a channel membership for exclusive Lakers Land content. Also, join our Lakers Land watch party room on Playback TV for free VIP access to all of our Laker games and our live weekly podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand show. We also have merchandise available in our YouTube channel store, so grab some Lakers Likes merch today. Peace.